So you may have questions about carbs because, there's so much information out there. When are you supposed to eat carbs? How many carbs are you supposed to eat? Are carbs even good for you? Can I eat carbs? And if you go searching for answers, you're likely to become even more confused because there are so many self-proclaimed gurus online telling you what to do and when to do it. And a lot of the information seems to conflict. So what are you going to do? It's exhausting, it's tiring, it's confusing, it's frustrating. So in this video, I'm going to give you my 3 tips to consider. When is the best time for you to eat carbs, and is carb timing even necessary for you? My name is Coach Chris, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I come with years of experience coaching other individuals, and myself, I've been a competitor and have gone through the ups and downs of weight loss, gaining and losing weight, and all of that kind of stuff. And through this experience, I've come up with some answers to common questions, and I'd like to share them with you. So if you get anything from this video, well, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you got out of it. So like I said, here's some things that I talk to my clients a lot about. The first thing is basing your carb intake around your workouts. Now, although it is really awesome to go to the gym, get a great pump, and look good in the mirror for the next 20 to 30 minutes, that's not exactly why I'm suggesting carbs around your workout. While you're at the gym, you're often lifting weights, running, jumping, doing some form of exercise. The goal there is to use as many calories as you can and also to probably build some muscle. Well, carbs are going to help you to perform even better. I'm sure you've all had one of those workouts where you just feel like you're drained. You feel like the life is sucked out of you. Everything feels heavy. You go to do your warm up, and that warm up weight feels way too heavy. Then you get into your actual working sets, and then you're done. You're doing fewer reps than you're used to. You just feel like crap. That is one, it's discouraging, and it just kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Generally, you aren't going to perform nearly as well. You won't lift as many poundage or do it as many reps. You won't go as far, jump as high. You just won't push as hard, which could equate to not burning enough calories. And the name of weight loss is burning more calories. So when you're considering eating carbs around your workout time, what I like to tell my clients is put about half of your carbs before, during, and after your workouts. Get the most out of your carbs. If you are on a low carb diet, which you probably are going to be if you're losing weight. Now, this next category is more of a special shout out to this group of people because they're kind of unique. And that's the individuals that like carb cycling. Really, carb cycling is just having a high and low carb cycle periods. They're scheduled into your plan. A lot of people tend to find some enjoyment with it, and they seem pretty interesting. So if you would like to get more information about that, in the comment section below, just leave a comment saying carb cycling. Put them around the time that is most valuable to you. So in my time of coaching, what I'm realizing is when clients have autonomy in their plan, they tend to stick to the plan a little bit better. So another thing that I talk to my clients about when considering what time of day to eat carbs, I do tell them avoid eating carbs too close to bedtime. Eating carbs too close to bedtime could, one, cause you to start overeating. Generally speaking, late at night, what are you most likely picking up? It's not Brussels sprouts, it's not vegetables, it's probably chips, cookies, ice cream, things like that. Another reason to avoid carbs close to bedtime is just to avoid the digestion issues that might come up while trying to get to sleep. Your sleep time is absolutely valuable. You don't need it to be interrupted because you had some food 15 minutes before you got into bed. So general recommendations, keep your last meal close to an hour and a half or earlier from bedtime. You're not going to starve. You'll get some good rest. It gives your body time to digest the food and you to be comfortable. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Some of you might be asking why I didn't mention that eating carbs before bed will kind of sit there and make you fat. And that's because that's not true. There's studies that show that, well, it's not the time of day that matters. What matters more for weight loss is just overall calorie consumption over a period of time. So it's not just, well, you ate carbs close to bedtime, that's going to make you overweight. And I and I feel like it's important to mention that because, well, this next group is, when do you have time to eat carbs? This is a very important factor in your life and the lives of my clients that determines when and how they're going to eat. Some of you might work in an office where your mornings are absolutely jam-packed with meetings and calls. You are on the go and you're not able to eat necessarily the most balanced meal, or maybe you can only get a protein shake in. I understand it. I was there myself. There's even times where I just don't have an appetite early enough in the morning to get carbs in at a specific time. Weight loss isn't based off of one day. It's based off of a body of work over a period of time. If your meal plan is so complicated that you can't stick to it, even if you wanted to, you're going to remain frustrated and stuck. What's more important is that you understand that your overall calories in the day is what matters more than the specific time of day that you ate them. What that means is, don't try to get caught up in such small details that you end up losing the bigger main focal points. The time of day that you eat carbs is hardly going to be the factor in terms of your weight loss if you can't sustain the plan because it's just overly complicated. If you like this video, well, maybe you'll like this one as well, where I talk about more carbohydrates because they're the best ones to eat. Hey, have a great day.